G'day guys, Skinner here. Welcome to Milk Run Monday, sponsored by VATPAC this week. Okay, I lie, it's not Milk Run Monday, it's Beer Run Monday. After the day I've had and the Savo, I think I need it. This will be the sixth time I'm recording or streaming here. The first couple times on Twitch, no good. I was losing about 70% of the frames no matter the resolution. Thanks Australian Internet. Then I tried recording with the 777 to do this flight, and yeah, couldn't get any of the radios up, which sort of defeats the purpose of flying online, so that didn't quite work. So here we are in my trusty A320 Neo jar design in the nice pretty Jetstar livery. Look at that, you gotta love it. Alright, where were we? Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to start plugging into the FMC, but first I'm going to get the metadata here. Sydney wins at 280, so we'll be going off 3-4. I'm assuming 3-4 left, Wollongong 9 departure. You can tell I do a bit of ATC work. Alright, let's go to, not there. Just going to run through this. You'll see the fuel we can make that up fairly easily. I'm not worrying about the cruise error because that'll fix itself very shortly. Flight plan. Alright, Sydney departure. I'm just going to put in what I think, and if ATC decides to change it, I'll change it then. 3-4 to the left. Wollongong 9, no transfer. Get good. Alright, we go to Wollongong, then to Razzie. Alright, Razzie after Wollongong, and is it Y59? Unknown point type. We'll just go straight to Lizzie. It's pretty much what it is anyway. Alright, now I'm not going to put the star in because I wouldn't have a clue how Melbourne's looking. Or will I? Yeah, probably looking at a 2-7 arrival, but we'll get to that later. Alright, back to the performance. Set the flex temperature, because if you don't set this, you get a warning the whole flight and it dries you up the friggin' wall. Alright, so we'll flex to 40. Yes, V speeds are high. We're running flaps 2 and we're pretty much fully loaded, as you can see. Go away. Lost myself here. Okay, we'll try putting this in again and it should work. Look at that magic. And we got an extra 3 tons of fuel. Probably don't need that much. So we'll call the fuel truck. That'll take a bit to get here. In the meantime, we'll set this up. This is my slightly modified A320. It's got the Flash Harry backlighting. As you can see, nice blue and red. And same as the above panel, and you can see a failed attempt at a pair of fluffy dice there. We'll just move up and have a look at them. The dice are there and they do move, but for some reason Blender puts them up there. It just completely messes around with it, so we're going to try and ignore them. Alright, radio on, weather radar on, because as you can see it's currently raining. And well, it's really night time, but you get that. I want to fly in the day. It looks prettier. Okay, set up all this. Actually, I'll give you a bit of an overview of the of Sydney. Okay, this is all freeware stuff, but by the way, The airport itself is freeware scenery, photorealistic. Everything out this way, that's just basic. That's what comes with it. And we got here Botany Bay that just recently got fixed. All this around here, all the wet stuff, that used to be land, and it sort of killed the realism a bit. But yeah, clouds are payware package SkyMax, because the default clouds are really they're completely horrible. Alrighty, so what we're going to do now is we're going to connect to VATSIM. And what are we today? Jetstar 267 Alpha. Oh no, you can see my real name. Sure, I'll live. UK Oceana. Let's say 320 Jetstar. And bang, we're connected. Show me who's online. What do we got? Good old Pete on Melbourne Centre, Sydney True on Tower. So we'll be talking to Tower, and then if approach has gone off, oh no, here we are. Approach is still there, so we'll go Tower, approach, Big Centre, Snowy Centre, happy days. Alright, what are they? We'll get the ATIS first, 12625. It can be a bit fiddly, changing frequencies. Eventually you get used to it and you think nothing of it. Yeah, the lady's voice you hear is the default X-plane. But here we go, what do we... Bring that back up. 34 left, 34 right, arrivals, departures, 28088. Hotel. Close. Alrighty, Tower is 1205. Alright, so we're off to there. Better file the flight plan or I'm going nowhere. Alright, let's get Sydney to Melbourne. Leave the alternate as Rockhampton, see who notices that. What we got? Sydney H65 to Razzie, then Q29 it is, that's right. Then off to Melbourne. We'll get rid of that, we don't really need to see that. Alright, flight plan sent. Now, if you do send a flight plan and then straight away ask for clearance, ATC really don't like that. In fact, we get very, very cranky. So we'll give them 5 minutes. We'll start up the APU and make sure all these temperatures they got to be right. Otherwise, the first officer, he whinges his little girl. Alright, nav logo on, beacon on, strobe to auto, the exit lights. Yeah, good enough for now. What's the altimeter? 27. Alright, I guess we call up and ask for clearance. G'day, Sydney Tower, Jetstar 267 Alpha here, radio check. And now we wait. Sometimes it completely undoes the audio. That speakers headphone. Yep. Sydney Tower Jetstar 267 Alpha. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Preferences. Push to talk. Everything's plugged in. You guys are hearing me. There. Sydney Tower Jetstar 267 Alpha. Radio check. Ah, for fuck's sake.